what I will be doing. This is the main comparison between the successful and the failure one. Sometimes the person will feel regret. So I will start my presentation for now. When I was young age, you see the image now, it's in 2010. The farther north, I was very young, and beside me there is my brother. I was so passionate in science and I like it so much. There were teachers who supported us too much. And we would like to continue in research department. So there were a lot of teachers were helping us in the solar system. So our research about the solar system, how to develop the solar system, and many difficulties and challenges faced us. I'm going to speak about the journey and what happened. In 2010, we have attended the first conference about the solar system. It was in Alexandria, Egypt. We take an oral medal in 2010 for the conference. In 2011, we made a huge research. It's a gift the British government given to the people who are doing research, which increase the efficiency of research and the procedures. This is very important because there was an environmental problem. We were shortlisted with the finalists and we gained the gift because of our research in the solar system. In 2012, we went to Japan. We attended a conference in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was speaking about the energy and the environment, and we shared our research. You can see in the image, the right side is me, and beside me there is my brother and the other researchers in the conference. After that, 2013 and 2013, we gained also the same gifts and same research we did. The most important point I will speak about, it was in 2015 because I was able to attend the university. We attended the exhibition in Switzerland, in Geneva, because this conference was very important because every country will show its own experience. We gained the bronze medal. The turning point happened.
Was not the event.
The turning point was when we attended BFL conference and to show their technology. It was the first exposure conference outside Egypt because we have a shortage and lackage of technology in the Arab world. At the same time, if we have the same technology, we don't have the technique how to do it, because we don't know how to transform these techniques to the result or research to develop. And this is the main problem. So this is the turning point, because we want to continue in the research and we want to travel abroad to gain the experience. So we have stopped our scientific research because I was in the secondary school and I want to attend my exams. I have succeeded in the IB. And I achieved the top score within my students. So I attended the medical college, or I will travel abroad to continue the scientific research. So I was discussing myself what to do and what should I do. As students, we want to use the easiest way or road. the highest level was to continue the Faculty of Medical College. That's what I wanted to do, to continue to be in medicine faculty, or to go outside or travel abroad to do the scientific research. Because then I have decided to travel abroad to attend a university in England. You can see, or you show the slide of the university. Returning to the same point, in the first year of the college, I faced many challenges. What should I do? What I'm going to do? I was alone. It was not easy. There were a lot of pressure because I feel alone and I was not able to continue under the pressure. But I felt it. But the most important thing was to me is to focus on my work and to seek behind the things. So all my energy was to study more, and then I achieved the first score in the university in the first year. Then they gave me a scholarship to continue my studies for master's degree. But they asked me to make applied study in the medications companies in the field of Alzheimer and Parkinson and problems of the brain. So this was in 2018 and 2019 when I was in Belgium. This is the device I was working. All of you knows Johnson & Johnson. It's one of the biggest medication company in all of the whole world. So Janssen has a lot of branches in all of the whole world, especially in Belgium. They have the greatest or the biggest branch. All the searches or researches was not confidential. I was not able to speak about all my work I had done. So not all of the people speak about the exerting effort. This is the device called Catwalk. The research was not easy. Because the experiment has to be done in the dark. Because it was requested from us to work with the rats, but I don't like rats. I was doing research and experiments in the dark room with this device, and it's not a great device. It's not a good one. This is the same point. What should you do and what you are going to do? I wanted in that time to stop doing any work, and I don't want to continue. I didn't like it because it should not be done. Because, God are sending us to the places that He find ourselves that we can do it. In this year, I left my work. I convinced the department to change the system to another system, which is more easier and based on my experience, to change the medication because it was not affected.
كانت very prolific وعلمتني كتير واستفدت منها كتير.
Due to the pressure I had, because of the work that you did, you should have done a lot of exerted effort to be more successful. This is the image when I did in the last year of the university, because I was about to graduate. I was not able to be agreeing with everything happened in the department, but you should be focusing on what you are doing and what should you do. Because the human being, which is successful, is the one who can overcome all the difficulties and challenges. Because no one or no human being will not be able to feel the difficulties, but you should accept them as a part of the journey, as a part of this to being a successful story. You should accept the difficulties and challenges. To be more successful is not to maintain the same rhythm, and you should continue the same thing that you are doing. In 2020, I finished my university. I achieved the high score, so I finished the second and third, and then I want to submit the PhD. Due to the CV and my high score, I have submitted 100 or 200 applications, but I was refused. And then the stage happened to Oxford. I was very happy. I went to Oxford University twice in the week, and then in Thursday. In the first one I failed, but in the second one I succeeded. On Thursday, in Monday I have been rejected, but in Thursday I submitted again. So I wanted to go away. And on Thursday I was about to do the presentation.
Another interview.
But that's what I want. I entered the interview, I prayed to God. Then I did a good performance. But the problem is to have to do the fund. Because to study in UK is very expensive. So I want to express my gratitude for the Mohammed bin Zayed Foundation because they have given to me the scholarship to continue on Oxford University. Oxford was letting me to achieve my dream. So in the end, one of my dreams was to reach to the Oxford or Cambridge. The most important thing when you reach to move on.
To reach your goal.
Most of the countries in the Arabic countries is to
كله مش عشان نفضل بره بيه، احنا بنطلع بره بالكلام ده كله عشان نرجع نحسن بلادنا ونحسن اممنا بالكلام ده. فدي مش نهايه القصه. انا هتكلم شويه عن شغلي او مجالي هو ايه، لان برضو نوعا ما ريليفنت، بس مش هتكلم عنه باي تكنيكاليتيز لان عارف الموضوع مش تكنيكال. انا باي انفورماتيشن، معناها ان انا شغلي بالانترسكشن ما بين البيولوجي اللي هو العلوم الحيويه والكمبيوتر ساينس. ان احنا بنستخدم المجالات الكمبيوتر ساينس، لغات البرمجه، الادوات بتاعت الداتا ساينس، الماشين ليرنينج، الديب ليرنينج، الحاجات الكتيره كلها اللي بقت في الهيدلاينز دلوقتي دي عشان نانلايز بيولوجيكال داتا. انا الباك جراوند بتاعتي كلها بيولوجيكال، انا حقيقي ما اعرفش اي حاجه في الكمبيوتر وقتها، وانا داخل الدكتوراه انا اخري كان اكسل والباوربوينت، وكنت اول دفعه على الكلام ده. الحقيقه ان اللي ريكوايرد مني هنا ما كانش الليفل ده، اللي ريكوايرد مني هنا كان هايلي ادفانس بروجرامينج لانجويجز، كان مطلوب مني سيستمز انا مش فاهمها، كان مطلوب مني statistical analysis انا ما اعرفهاش.
Away of technicalities I'm talking about, the point of my work, it was so far from my study because I was in need to do that. I might complete my work in the medicine field, but I was determined to do my researches to bring the best of the best. To come back to the point, you will not do what you want. You need to do what you can do. You should believe You will believe the most important thing to success. I'm thinking after the PhD to gain more experience and expertise and to come back to my country and to the Arabic world. Here in Dubai, there is a foundation. The Jalila Foundation has significant impact, and I want to do a cooperation with Oxford and between Oxford and Jalila Foundation, the work of biomedical and the Emirati Gencom project. It's an important program and important project because you will understand more about the Emirati citizens and Emirati world. It will be medical and scientific benefits, and I want to thank the Dr. Jamal bin Huwairab, Sheikh Jamal bin Huwairab, His Highness. He is the CEO of the foundation. This photo is for us in Oxford. He came to us to ask about our life there and what we are doing there. Thank you for listening.
أي أسئلة؟ اتفضل.
Any questions, please? The rejection in the first meeting? This is the most important, the first meeting. He will refuse you. When you submit for PhD, it's only about the university, also the department, because you are submitting for departments. Because we were trying to develop the cardiology problems and the oncology. But when the department refused me, I don't know why. And when you are giving rejection, you don't know why you are rejected. So you have to be more respectful and more normal. Sometimes many people, when they get rejection, they feel tired and they don't want to continue. This will not be the good choice or the good decision. If you want to be a successful person, you have to continue. That's what happened in the PhD applications. Sometimes you are rejected, sometimes you are accepted. So it's a part of the journey, and you should accept it. Yes, please. The research that you have submitted in the university, in Belgium. You have given to them the secret of the profession in Belgium. You will get the gift. You will take, however, the result by default. This is owned by the company. So the result, it's a result of the company. So however, the research that you owned, you can use it in everywhere. Sometimes, yes, I can use my research in everywhere. Sometimes, no. So, for example, I was working in experimental model about the genetic mutation. It was not prevented for me. I was prevented to speak about it because the company was preventing me to speak about it. Because it's a property of the company. I should not use this even though it's my research. Yes, that's correct. However, it's special for you. It's connected to you. You should not use it. Yeah, because when you signed on the consents, sometimes you should not use it and sometimes you should use it. You can use it. However, sometimes in the company, something related to them, you can use it, sometimes you cannot. It's a type of style of academic research, and it's happening in all of the industries. Yes, sometimes you are signing the NDA. Sometimes the result or the something you signed, you should not speak about it inside or outside the companies. And this is a way to protect the company. Then if I did these experiments outside, then the company will lose millions of money. So it's double-edged, yes. Sometimes it's a manipulation for the company. However, sometimes it's a protection of the company itself. I think something from that. Most of the publications is done like that. But this is not useful, right? It's the company property. The same of medication idea. Sometimes they take the honorary for the medication. So another companies cannot use it only after 20 years because the original company have done a lot of money to buy the medication or to make the medication. So another company cannot use it. I wish you all the best. Another question, please. What's your ambition that you want to do in the future? In the future, you mean? What's your goal? The aim, in my eyes, is to transform the expertise, the techniques I have learned, the methods, the designs, to transform these things to the Arabic country to reach the same level of the European countries. And you know these disease from us, so we cannot transform it like from Europe, because the Arabic countries or Arab people has some disease that are not existed in Europe. So when you are going to transform this information from European countries to the Arabic countries, it's only related to the Arabic countries. It's different when the European countries doing this research. So the goal is to transform the methods, the techniques, the tools from European countries to Arabic countries, enabled to enhance and help the Arabic people and develop their treatment of. Always will be opportunities in the Arabic countries. I know that Dubai and UAE, Kuwait, even Saudi Arabia are very inclusive, and they have scientific environment where we can apply the experiments. In the end, the aim is, when we are traveling abroad, the main aim is to make the Arabic world being more successful, and we can help them to develop from their research. Any questions, please?